Oh my god, guys, this is massive. Welcome back to Coffee Gachas. And I thought we were done with the announcements, but apparently the developers' notes just came out a few hours ago. It's very loaded, a lot of content coming, guys. So let's dive straight in. So first things first, we have the higher soul bug follow-up. So apparently people know how to do it, and it has to do with the retry button. But anyways, people were being banned so far, but they are continuing their research to see who has exploited it and may take action in the future. So just a note, guys, if you found any like game-breaking bug, definitely just report it. It's not worth risking your account for just a little bit of benefits, right? And as an apology, they have sent us 21,000, 2,100. I wish it was 21,000, but 2,100 Everstones as being sent into a game mail. I've already received it, so you guys check your mail. You should have the 2,100. So for people still missing a bit of gems or Everstones for Homeland banner, right, before she goes away, definitely you can use this to pull 10 pulls, right? Maybe you'll get 5 Homelands. Next, we have upcoming content. So the in-game flower event Spring Blooming in Your Heart will be reviewed within March 9 patch notes. And honestly, I thought that the event would continue once Valentine's Day event end, but apparently not. So we're going to have a downtime of 1 week. For some people, it might be good news. For others, it might be a lack of content. But honestly, don't be worried. There's a lot of content coming with March 9. You will be satisfied for sure. So first things first, we have the Tau. And the Tau charge motion has been changed to a roll motion. Honestly, I'm not too sure what's the implication for this, but doesn't really matter much to me, right? So there's also going to be a new mini game event. So they prepared for the flower event called Dangerous Faron Forest. So using this roll motion itself, we are going to experience it to the fullest. So we shall see, right? More details to be released. We don't really know what exactly this event is about anyways for now. So it'll be revised that people can now pass through empty spaces. So previously, the whole block of the building is considered like one chunk itself. So you can't really go into the empty spaces, but now you can. And then now there is also when you approach the walls, previously will be covered, right? We can't really see where we are going, but now the walls would turn transparent and then they would fully disappear once you approach the wall itself. So this quality of life changes, new animation, selecting, releasing, exchanging souls at soul residents. So this is about the manners. Nothing too much here. Just quality of life. The charge motion, this has been mentioned. If you roll and hit a wall, you will not stop but bounce back and continue roll in certain directions. Seems like a mechanic that is for the event that they have mentioned. It's going to be quite interesting. You can see how it goes. Next, also the part-time window will have a new button. So here we can check the UI where we can check how many stars each of the traits the unit have, right? Just quality of life again, so that you'll be able to better plan. Honestly, I know a lot of people just press auto, so I don't think this would concern too many people. Next, also camera zoom in, zoom out, this general quality of life. Placing tiles will be faster, very good. So for people that are interested in tiles, this is a great news. Observe button will be added, and then you can hide the UI, quality of life. Bond system. So we all know that after you reach the true ending for a unit, right, you start with 1,000 and then there's a decay going on for the affection. And previously people don't really know what exactly 3,000 bond points give, but apparently what it does is that it shortens the rest time as well as increase the speed at which that particular unit will complete part-time jobs. But here they have realized that the decay is too much, because usually we want to move on to another unit once you are done getting the costume. So they have decided that the decay will decrease, as well as the points we get from gifting stuff, doing quests, going for outing would double. So it's easier to maintain the affection, and possibly we can have multiple units at 3,000 if we really want to do it efficiently. Next is friends and guild. So normally we know that when people have a unit rented out, they don't really receive anything. So now they are going to change it to, you are going to get 2 free pulls, right? Maximum 20. So if people hire your units 20 times on your friend list, you're going to get 2 free pulls. Previously we have nothing, so 20 is better than 0. Weekly contribution, this is just to have the stats show on a weekly basis so that the guildmaster is able to tell who is slacking off, right? So they can kick them. Next, we have something cool, which is the release shop. So we all know that when you pull from the banner itself, you are going to get those units whereby you are automatically going to release, right? So those release tokens, you can use it to change for epic souls, but the shop only refreshes every 1 month, when only having 4 available epic soul shards, that epic soul memories that you can change for. So they are going to make it such that it's going to turn to a week. Definitely great news. And with all this extra friendship pools, we are going to have a lot more chance to get the epic memory shards. And also they are going to have a higher grade soul release. So this is more for whales. and people that are ultra lucky, of course, you're going to be able to release epic souls at epic and epic plus upgrades. And this only applies to Origin plus 5, which is why I mentioned this is more of a whale thing, right? Normal people wouldn't really have Origin plus 5, and I'm not sure how much they are going to give us, but considering one soul like memory exchange cost us 11,250, it should be close to that amount. I think maybe we are going to get 10k for one release, and Epic Plus probably give us 20k, but I don't think this would concern most people. Next we have the this is just for filter, quality of life or Soulpedia. Max amount of souls increased to 300. Most people wouldn't have this problem, and only whales probably. Next is the love story update. So these two costumes are for Catherine as well as Mariam. I think they are going to slowly release as and when the banners for the souls come out. So Catherine and Mariam is coming soon, so that's why they are releasing their costumes. Looking pretty cool if I'm being honest. Especially this Catherine school uniform. I know a lot of people will be waiting to get it. And going on, we can see that they are going to change some of the story stuff, right? They are rewriting it. Maybe they think that it's not good enough. So especially main story chapter 5. So right now we only have chapter 4 and chapter 5 is planning to come out, but they think that chapter 5 is not good enough, so they're going to rewrite it. So it's going to take a bit more time before it comes out. That's what they are saying. And with the flower update, this is for people that are grinding, right? We'll review Battlefront Area 18. So anyone that is still on Battlefront Area 17 haven't cleared it, you still have time until 9th March to clear it so that you can proceed on to Battlefront Area 18. And from what we know, Origin keepsakes only drop from 20, so chapter 20. So it's still some time away before we get Origin keepsakes, but the number of Eternal Plus and Eternal keepsakes that we're going to get is going to be greatly increased with Battlefront Area 18, because from Battlefront Area 17's release, I also noticed a stark increase in the amount of Eternal and Inter Plus that I'm getting. And next, we're also going to have Gate Breakthrough to 300 stages. Yeah, this one is coming as per usual, right? So last time they increased from 200 to 250, and then for the faction gates from 100 to 125. So it's just step increase. We are going to get more rewards. And next, we are going to add Champions Arena Guild Raid. So this has been talked about. I don't want to mention too much on it anymore, but the main thing here is that here we are going to get 100 hearts per day from March 1st to March 8th for 8 days. Free 80 pool, guys. This is pretty insane. And added with the 2,100 Eversouls, they're giving us 90 free pools. Very generous Eversoul. So this is welcome by everyone, right? I'm not sure anyone will be unhappy about getting free pools. So as with me, I'm very happy. So Arena coins will be added to weekly ranking rewards distributed from Arena. So on top of getting just more Arena tokens with the Arena coins with the Champions Arena, we're also going to get more Arena coins with the weekly rewards. And I know that everyone has been complaining about this, because personally I also feel it a lot. They have said that some of us do not have enough supply. Honestly, it's all of us. Even the top guy might also be complaining about not having enough Arena coin rewards. Yeah, but for us commoners, right, we are going to get more, and potentially IMA will be much easier to get. So we will have to see the release, how much do the numbers tweak, right, to see how long it takes to get one IMA. So very potentially we can get higher ascension IMA just like Adrian, and it's going to be a bit more helpful. Next is Dimensional Labyrinth. So here they mentioned this is a future update to come. This is not within the March 9th update, but it's a good news regardless, because we know that they are working on something, right, to create more content, and there is going to be a retry function. So long story short, it basically means that if you entered a hero mode or hero difficulty for the labyrinth itself, now you are able to stop halfway and then you can retry at a lower difficulty, because I understand that a lot of people, they are afraid of going into hero difficulty. They think that it's very hard simply because sometimes they fail to even do elite, right? But now, don't fear, right? Just go into hero difficulty, see if you can clear. If you can't clear, use the retry function and then you should be able to clear it. But this is not coming that soon, not on March 9th, but it's good news regardless. And also for people that are more like hardcore, and for people that are further in the game itself, I think that like Dimensional Labyrinth has become like just a skipping motion, right? It's not really that difficult anymore. So they're adding a new difficulty for these people, and it's going to require 3 keys, and 1 key can be collected per stage. So what it means is that if you clear like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, you can instantly go to hidden, and this would be something like the guild raid. So you're just going to get more rewards and have a different experience when it comes to the game itself. It's not just simply a dimensional labyrinth, right? So it's going to be more fun. And also resting, they are going to increase resting slots, and this resting slot expansion vouchers, right, are going to be bought in the town shop. That's what they say. And maximum we can increase up to 10 additional slots, meaning I think there is much more room for us to like do the town part-time jobs. Maybe you don't have to min-max to that stage, because if we have 10 additional slots, even if we have 5 additional slots, I think we can do a lot more part-time jobs. So this is great news. And in addition, the Tower of Origin, they're working on this new content whereby the origin and background of the Souls hard difficulty mode in Battlefront is going to be released, and other new content, but they cannot disclose for now. But we know that they are working hard at it, and reading this, it's very, very assuring that Eversoul is going to the right direction. And that about does it for this developers note. Let me know in the comment section below what you're most excited for. And if you're interested in seeing the Guild Raid and Champions Arena, my opinion on those and my take on those, definitely check out this video over here where I covered yesterday. I'll see you guys over there. This is Corky Gachas signing off.